YouTube, what's going on? We got a haircut tutorial for you here today. It's a little bit different. So the first part of this tutorial, on one side of the taper, I'm using a prison clipper, like one that's actually issued in prisons. Shout out to Buddha's Barbershop for plugging me with this tool. I was nervous to use it. I mean, he zero gapped them for me, and he made sure they were right, and we used them. And Get Beamed used them before too, but it was my turn to use them. It's just funny. It was funny. I was learning about them a little bit while I was cutting hair with them and stuff. But I only used them for one side of the taper because we were there for a show in New York City, and part of the show is to showcase the products and educate not just the haircuts but also about the products. And we didn't make a power clip for the prison clipper, and we don't plan to, I don't think. But with all that being said, throughout this haircut tutorial, there are some parts where you get to actually see and hear conversations that we're having in the show. Like at one point, Beam was trying to tell me that his trimmers hit harder than my trimmers, and we always battling it out about that. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep you guys too much longer. Let's start this tutorial.
What was they give you in prison?
It's been on actual inmates.
Federal. Yeah, they hitting. Yeah, they hitting. Look at that line he created. No, really, what trim cut? That's what they are. What did I know what you get told? So this guy got out of prison or whatever, he was like, bro, I saw that prison cut challenge you did with the razor. He's like, this is the real clipper they use in federal prison. He was sitting to you. Whoa, wow!
Get your footage.
Let him know. Wherever he got called out, he's going to go ahead.
Hey, you better not edit that out either.
No, he's not. Make sure I put that sound effect on it. Bling! Huh? Yo, they hit?
Alright, so we're cutting him up. I think at this point, I'm probably like at like the, yeah, I was closed. This thing says it's like a 1 to like a 4. And then when you take like, I don't know, or a half to a 4, but it wasn't. That was, so that was like my half. And now I'm taking it out with just the blade. And obviously I'm using the corners to take it out. Using some clipper over comb. I feel like in prison, I feel like, you know, we'd be able to work this with just a regular comb. So it wouldn't be that much of a difference. Honestly, this comb was a little too big anyways. And so I think what I'm gonna do here is a lot of this is trial and error. A lot of this is like feeling out the clipper because I've never used it before. And you can see it's clear. So like they know if they can see if there's parts missing or something. That's hysterical. Alright, so at this point I have it all the way open. I'm trying to blend into the bulk there at the top. I could have sworn it said it was like a number 4, but you guys can see it's not. It's more like a 2. So I'm trying my best not to raise the taper too high. But you guys can see it's coming together. Just doing a little bit more refining. And watch when I do this lineup, man. That's sharp. Look at this. Right, they're pretty sharp. All right, so now we switch over to the regular clippers and to the Babyliss Gold FXs with the power clip installed, and we'll just go to work. So right now I'm just kind of clearing the bulk with my clipper comb, and what I attempted to do here is just to kind of blend into it with the blade open. I did have to clean it up a little bit afterwards, but I was trying to save a little bit of time here if I could, and just go straight to the blade all the way open using the heel of the blade. Now I closed it up and I'm starting to take out that bottom line that we created obviously with the trimmers. And then I went up to my number 1 guard and I'm just cleaning it up right above the work that I did with the blade open. Using a lot of the teeth of the blade and then the heel of the blade. so that we can avoid using extra guards if possible. Because some people's hair is just works, man, and you can skip guards so easily. But then there's some people that like you gotta whip out the the works, everything. And then like I feel like Loco's hair, like it's curly and there's density, like different areas where the density changes. So like it's a challenge. You gotta constantly be combing his hair for sure.
You tried them? And try them. So I can show you what a real hitter is.
If they got a cable, it's already
Nothing's going
I
on.
guarantee you can't sit up here and mess with me.
Oh, so you did for all of them. Yeah.
I'm willing to put $1,000 on it right now. Can't nothing fuck with these right now. Right over here. Yeah. They make it on sound on everything. Nah, don't hard because I line five.
Focus up.
The slum line is ass. Y'all from Florida. Y'all don't know what motherfucking feel like.
Where the best barbers come from?
I'm not gonna be from Florida. I'm gonna move to Florida.
Where the best barbers from?
Chicago.
Show me three.
Me, and me. What the hell? Hell, me, and me.
Florida, bro. Don't make me bring Bones over here.
Bro, Bones ain't gonna do shit but yell in the F. And I'ma still be saying Chicago is crazy. Bones can't make me mad. No. Wait, what's one of the other one?
Yo, throw some alcohol.
Oh, you got the black one?
Yo. It's some alcohol first.
Just set these two, so I don't know how crazy these are, but I just set them. I did Farm's whole line.
You had these the whole time?
No, I just broke them. I didn't know if you wanted me to set them or not, so this shit in the club. I'm coming up in the world, trying to be like Loco. That's one thing I learned. You don't never tell who you are. Y'all got to come out and see old Danny. It smells.
So like the card that I used was made by Sean, and you could check him out on this Instagram right here if you're interested in getting any of those templates. Really dope work what he did with these templates. They're really cool. They're not our product. That's something that we plan on doing later in the future, but we're not focused on it right now. So really appreciate Sean, kind of bridging the gap and filling the void, man. Thank you. All right, so at this point, we're doing the same thing. I have my blade open. I try to use the heel to blend into the bulk there. And now we're taking out that bottom line, going with my clipper close and opening it gradually as we go up. All right, so I'm skipping to number 2 right here, 2 open, just to clear out some of this bulk. Instead of doing clip over comb, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a 2 open, and I'm staying below the occipital bone. The 2 open works great because it's dark, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you can't see through it, so you're gonna be able to keep contrast as you're blending from that bald line up to that 2 open. And now it's closed, and then we'll probably use that 1.5 guard to finish everything off. All right, and now at this point, we're just cleaning it up. We're detailing. I got my 1 guard on there, and I'm just using the corners to clean up dark areas. Now it's closed. That 1 is closed, and again, we're just refining everything. Like, I don't know any barbers that, you know, their first go around, the first time they use their system, everything is perfect every time. Like, for most clients, especially if they're not, you know, and most clients are not perfect canvases, you're gonna have to go back and detail. That's what's gonna set your haircut apart. All right, and these are the trimmers that Concise the Barber made for me. That's Nate. If you guys know Nate from the Facebook group and stuff, he made these for me. He modified these for me. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely hit him up. Oh, and that little plastic piece that was underneath the slimline, that was a prototype for the slimline power clips. So those will be coming out hopefully by the end of September, mid-September. That's what we're hoping for. So if you've pre-ordered them, you'll get a tracking number emailed to you once those do ship. And we'll finish things off with the razor. And keep in mind, when I was doing this haircut, you know, I was talking to people. We were having fun. We were having a conversation. It's a lot different when you're showcasing it and you're not in your environment. Like, you don't have the lighting that you want. You don't have mirrors. You know what I mean? And you're also being distracted and having to answer questions. So I did look over it a couple times, different angles, and hoped for the best. But you guys can see I'm just kind of touching up some last minute things. When you're showcasing, guys, if you want to be a platform artist, just make sure you look at the haircut, different angles, you stand on different sides, just to make sure you see it in different lighting, because you don't have a mirror. And you know, sometimes the client's sweating, people are asking you questions, you gotta keep people engaged. So it's really good to look at everything from different angles. And that's the cut, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, this tutorial, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and see you in the next video.